So Parker, a lot of people are probably getting ready to go to the bus stop with classes starting today. What can they expect?
Yeah, so this morning we're starting off on the mild side. A little bit foggy out there to kick off the day, but I do want to talk about our picture of the day sent in by James Whitlow out in Ridgeway of a morning sunrise. This is from the other morning. Now, speaking of mornings, this morning I don't really think we'll see this colorful of a sunrise as we have a look at our Virginia Tech Brilliant Sky Cam. Reason being is we're dealing with mostly cloudy conditions overhead with relative humidity still in the mid 80s or so, where we're not seeing some of those cloudy skies. We're seeing some of that patchy to dense fog, and as a result our temperatures are a little bit on the mild side out there this morning. Some of us are in the mid 60s like Wytheville, Independence, Hot Springs, Floyd, Blacksburg, but the majority of us are in the upper 60s all the way up to that 70-degree mark. Now, with the cooler temperatures out there and with the cloud cover, I would say today is a great day to take advantage, maybe to go hiking out there if you've been putting it off just because it has been a little bit hot in the recent days. Today would be a good day to maybe take advantage of some of those cloudier skies and the cooler temperatures to perhaps hike for the Blue Ridge Games. Afternoon highs 79 to about 83 degrees out there for your day. We are checking the chance for just a handful of showers. Again, I think the majority of us will stay dry on our Tuesday. Here's a look at 4 p.m. Not many showers in the area, but a few become possible once we get into the late evening. Going into our Wednesday, that's when things start to change. We'll start to deal with a front that moves in very close by. This is going to take its time to push across the region. In fact, it'll likely stall right on top of us late on Wednesday and into Thursday morning, bringing the chance for some isolated to scattered rain showers, perhaps even a couple of storms. What this front is going to be doing is guiding and ushering Hurricane Erin out towards the east. So it is going to be influencing the hurricane. You may be asking, well, how is it doing that? Well, with fronts, you do have straight line winds that are going to be building in from the northwest towards the southeast. And when you have a well-gathered, organized system, large-scale patterns tend to influence it a little bit more. So that is why the National Hurricane Center is continuing to monitor this and continuing to show that the cone of uncertainty will continue to bring it off towards the north and east. We're also dealing with an area of high pressure right out here, which is continuing to funnel it towards the north and east as well. So two synoptic areas or large scale areas are influencing Hurricane Erin, still going to be keeping it offshore of the United States. However, indirect impacts will be felt here in Southwest Virginia. We'll have an addition of tropical moisture into the region, and then direct impacts will be felt along the coast as they'll be dealing with increased wave heights and rip currents. So continuing to monitor Hurricane Erin as it comes nearer to the mid-Atlantic over the next couple of days. I would say the impact day is later tomorrow through about Friday morning when we'll start to see some of those waves crashing on shore the hardest. For the Roanoke Valley here, though, temperature is going to be right around the mid-80s or so for the next week with rain chances between about 20 and 40%.